Orano Canada is proud to invest in a state-of-the-art simulation mannequin for the Royal University Hospital Trauma Team to use for trauma training in Saskatoon and rural and remote areas of Saskatchewan. The $300,000 donation includes funds to enable the trauma team to travel and provide training in the Athabasca First Nations and communities in northern Saskatchewan that are closest to the company's McLean Lake operation.
So $300,000 towards the trauma team. It goes towards the mannequin. We'll see with the demonstrations quite a advanced tool for training and the simulations that you can do with it, but also of this $300,000, $50,000 of it is to support the trauma team going to the northern communities to enact that training with our first responders up there.
The reason why this project really resonated with us at the hospital was because our trauma team is very important to not just Saskatoon, but also to the province. And these are the individuals that have really helped this province during some of our darkest hours. And so we will always be grateful to this really important healthcare team. We can bring people to our facility to teach them how to deal with some of these traumas, but we have people in smaller communities that worry about when the next emergency is going to happen. So by Naroshan and Frankie and Deb and everyone going out to these communities, they get to see exactly what equipment and what facilities they're dealing with before they come to RUH.
One of the programs we're proud of is going out to these communities, working with the local teams, physicians, nurses, and try to help them as best we can. And this mannequin is going to make a huge difference.
There's a period of time called the golden hour for trauma care, and it's probably one of the most pivotal times, and that's a lot of pressure. And so if you're in a smaller community, to be empowered to be able to provide that really complex care when it's most needed is something that we feel really passionately about, and we're very grateful that Orano agreed and decided that it was important to them as well.
The more realistic that mannequin is, the more buy-in we get from not just the residents and nurses, but everyone in that room. So this mannequin is state-of-the-art. It'll do all the things. It'll, like we said, it'll bleed, it'll cry, it'll scream, it'll move, you get lots of feedback when you touch that mannequin. So we can give that information to the team, say what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. And the biggest thing, I feel like, it adds confidence to the work they do. We work out the kinks now so that we're not doing that when a real patient comes in.
It hits so many marks for us in terms of being a safety and technology tool and training tool that will allow better outcomes for trauma patients in rural Saskatchewan, where a lot of our employees come from, and in the northern communities where events happen and the doctors and first responders aren't always prepared for what they might have coming at them. So we just see this tool as an opportunity to train these people so that we can get better outcomes in the event that they have to apply their skills. And it could be the difference between life and death for somebody. So there's nothing more important than that.